Hey guys, what's up? Betsy Boy Plasma for you, and today we're going to be doing a tier list of every single Zooba character from Nyx all the way to the newest character, Frank. In order to go get some quick characters out of the way, of course, we are going to be putting Nyx in tier S. And you might be wondering, why am I putting Nyx in tier S? Well, it's because Nyx has been my favorite character for a long time. It's right now my highest level character, so resting at level 11, and I'm almost at Grandmaster 2. I almost always get GM2 as Nyx, and I'm really excited to keep running Nyx. And now, other characters that I feel... Now, let's just do it in order. Betsy, I feel like Betsy is a B tier character. Betsy is super good and fun to play, but the later stages you go, with Betsy not having a lot of health, Betsy can be annoying. And Betsy is annoying to fight against, but I like playing as Betsy. And a good Betsy is a super good character, so I'm definitely putting Betsy up at B tier, and there's why. Bruce. Bruce is a D tier character. Like, if you have Jungle Shoes with Bruce, you're probably gonna do good, but Jungle Shoes, it's just... You need to have it, and you need to stay in the grass, because Bruce's speed is super annoying to fight against. And a lot of players will either be able to outrun you and get better loot and health to come back and fight you, or you just die early on to characters like Nyx, who you don't really have to go close range. Now on to Pepper. Pepper is a long-range character, and with most of the long-range characters, I'm going to put him at C tier. Like, Pepper is an average tier character, is a very good sniper, very good player to play as, and just a right as well enjoyable character. Can be annoying when you do start to fight higher level characters, but still, I'm going to put Pepper at C tier. Now is Buck. With most of the characters I do not have, is going to be hard, but what I've seen from Buck gameplay is Buck's a B tier character. Buck can seem super good to play as, especially if you're a good player. Like with all of these, it depends on your skill level. But Buck is one of the starter characters, so a bunch of players will have Buck already. And Buck, I do really like Buck and wish I did have them. Everyone, please like and subscribe so we can get to 500 subscribers before the end of summer. That's my goal. And right now, we have Donna. Donna is A tier. I love Donna. Like, not just because of the memes that you'll be able to hide in water all game, but also Dawn is just a very cool character. It's a mix between a close and long-range character, which I like those characters better, and that's why I put Donna at A tier. I know this is a pretty good tier list. And Duke's A tier. Duke's probably one of my favorite characters, and the only reason why it's not at S tier is because it doesn't have really high speed, so you're gonna need Jungle Shoes to really get around. And with Finn, I gotta put Finn at B tier. Finn's one of my favorite characters to be and play as. So, of course, Finn is gonna be pretty high. Finn can be very annoying to play as sometimes, and really annoying to fight. And with Finn, I feel like, again, a good Finn can make it A tier or S tier, but for me, I'm gonna have to rest Finn at B tier. Now, Frank. Frank can either be an S tier character or a D tier. But I'm gonna put Frank as S tier, and here's why. Frank's probably the most annoying character to go against because of double pump. I haven't really covered a lot of characters with double pump, but double pump is the most annoying thing in Zooba. Like, every character that has double pump is super overpowered and dumb. So I have to put it at S tier along with Nyx. Fuzzy's gonna go to C tier. Again, Fuzzy is like a sniper, and most of my snipers are gonna be at C tier. But the thing is C tier is like Fuzzy is super low health, and you can deal like half of its HP with a gray bow from Nyx. And Fuzzy, it can go fast, but when you're shooting, it won't go that fast. And Fuzzy just isn't a character I would recommend being. Oh, and Henry, S tier. It's not even a question. King said that Henry was the best character in the game, who I'm a big fan of, so please sub so you will notice me. And I just recently got Henry, and I understand it. Right now, I'm not that good as Henry, because I feel you do need to have vampire teeth to be super good as Henry. But Henry is just, wow. A character that I could always rely on being, and always rely on getting wins. Jade. Jade is a B tier character. Like, Jade's a character that I would really, I know to put in B tier. Because, like, Jade is super OP or super weak. Jade's speed can be super good, and a high level Jade will be able to win almost every game if they're going against low levels. But a low level Jade will just fall and stuff. For Jade, you have to be at least a higher level than your opponents to be able to do any damage to them. Next is Larry. Larry is the most C tier character ever. Like, not too bad, but not too good either. Larry is one of the characters that I really enjoy playing as and super happy I have, but I do gotta put it in C tier. Now, Lizzie is a really weird story. In solos, D tier. But in team modes, S tier, but since this is based on solo, I am gonna probably do another one where how they will be in a team game mode. But because in solos, Lizzie is not really as good, I'm gonna put it at C tier. It is good enough with its passive heal that it won't be in D tier, but hell, it will have to stay at C tier. Next, Louis. Louis is a character that I really like, and I have no problem with putting him at C tier. The reason why I'm not going to put him at B tier is just because it has a weird burst bow. Like, it has a ranged burst bow, which isn't really that good. And I feel the rats, well, when Primal Instincts do come out, the rats will get a buff. But right now, it has to rest at C tier. Milo. Milo is A tier. Milo is a god sniper. Can make it so you won't take any damage. And it's just a super good character nonetheless. Right now, we do have no F tier characters, but there will be some coming up. Molly. Again, a super B tier character. Molly is really good if you have bandages. Well, right now I don't have bandages, so when I get bandages, Molly might be an A tier character for me. But right now I do have to rest Molly at B tier. Earl, D tier character. When Earl first came out, I was super excited for him. Earl does have double pump and stuff, but I feel with Earl, you never run into him in a game. Like, if I had Earl, I would probably rank him higher, but I haven't fought against many Earls, and no one really plays as Earl. So I can't rank him super high. Ollie. This one is very hard for me, but I'm going to have to rank Ollie as F tier. Ollie's probably one of my favorite characters, but I cannot deny the fact that Ollie is probably the worst character in Zooba. Like, Ollie is just a pretty mediocre character, isn't super good, and is just annoying to play as. Like, with the knockback when you shoot your weapons, and even more stuff, I just gotta put Ollie at F tier. Shelly. Shelly is a C tier character. Like, that's just a fact. Shelly is the most average character I know. Shelly is either super good or... there's no Shelly that's super good or super bad. It's always the middle ground. So that's why I'm just resting Shelly at C tier. Okay. Skippy. Instant S tier. Double pump, plus burst bow, plus the insane movement speed, makes it S tier. And now, and another thing about Skippy is the only thing, I do have actually a Skippy drawing that I am showing right now because I love Skippy, so and I really want him. So, I really want her, whatever gender they are, I can't tell. So everyone, Skippy's a really cool character, and I put him or her at S tier mainly because of double pump. Steve is definitely A tier. Like, if Steve had double pump, it would definitely be S tier. You know what? I take that back. Steve is S tier. Steve is insane, can lock onto characters, is able to destroy them, in like a second. If you don't have a adrenaline shot, you're pretty much doomed while fighting Steve. So yeah, that is why Steve is number 1. Now let's go see what the community ranks are in Zooba. Okay. Right now there are none, but that will be the end of this video. Everyone, please make sure to go to my channel, subscribe. It only says customized channel, but everyone leave a like, subscribe, and comment ice if you made it to this part of the video. So see y'all next time, and peace out.